If you love gardening, but want a simpler and more comfortable way to do it, we designed this video for you. Today, we're sharing 5 simple signs your plants may actually need less water. Because sometimes, the problem isn't underwatering at all. In fact, overwatering is one of the most common beginner gardening mistakes. And the tricky part is, the signs can look very similar. So in this video, we'll walk through a few simple ways to recognize when your plants may actually need less water, not more. And stay with us until the end, because we've created a clean, simple summary slide you can screenshot and take right into the garden with you. When you see the little camera icon on screen, that's your reminder to save it for later. Let's get started. One of the biggest beginner gardening surprises is that roots need oxygen too. When soil stays constantly soaked, tiny air pockets disappear. And without enough oxygen, roots begin struggling. Over time, this can lead to yellow leaves, weak growth, fungal problems, and even root rot. This is why healthy watering isn't just about giving water. It's also about allowing the soil to breathe. One of the first signs of overwatering is yellowing leaves. Many gardeners assume yellow leaves mean the plant is thirsty. But if the soil already feels damp, too much water may actually be the cause. Overwatered roots struggle to absorb nutrients properly. And that stress often shows up through pale or yellow leaves first. If the soil still feels wet a day or two after watering, your plants may already have enough moisture. Healthy garden soil should usually feel lightly moist, not soaked constantly. This happens often in containers without drainage, heavy compacted soil, shaded garden areas. A simple finger test works beautifully. If the top inch or two still feels damp, it's usually okay to wait before watering again. This one surprises many beginners. Sometimes plants droop, even after watering. That's because stressed roots cannot move water properly through the plant. So even though the soil is wet, the plant still looks wilted. This is especially common with tomatoes, peppers, herbs, and container vegetables. In a few minutes, I'll share a very simple watering reminder guide you can screenshot and save for later, especially helpful for beginner gardeners. Too much moisture often creates the perfect environment for fungal problems. You may notice mold on the soil surface, tiny fungus gnats, mildew, or a musty smell. These signs usually mean the soil is staying wet too long. Better airflow, drainage, and slightly less watering can often improve things naturally. When roots stay stressed too long, plants often stop growing well. You may notice smaller vegetables, weak stems, slow growth, fewer flowers. Many gardeners automatically add fertilizer first, but sometimes improving watering habits helps far more. A few simple habits can make watering much easier. Try watering more deeply, but less often. Check the soil before watering. Water earlier in the morning when possible. And adding mulch around vegetables can help soil hold moisture longer, especially during summer heat. One very common beginner mistake is watering on a strict schedule instead of checking the soil first. Weather, heat, wind, container size, and even the type of plant can all change how quickly soil dries out. Another common issue is watering because we're worried the plant looks stressed, even when the soil is already wet. And containers without drainage holes can trap too much moisture around the roots. The good news is, most watering mistakes are very easy to improve once we know what signs to watch for. Before you go, here's a simple watering guide you can screenshot and save for later. If your plants are showing several of these signs at the same time, there's a good chance they may actually need less water, not more. Don't miss what's coming next, where we share 3 simple watering habits. And remember, healthy watering is usually about consistency, not watering every single day. These 3 simple habits often create the healthiest gardens over time. Thank you for joining us today. If you'd enjoy more simple gardening tips after 50, we'd love to have you subscribe and join us here at Blueberry Hill Creatives. We're here to help make gardening feel simpler, more peaceful, and a little less overwhelming. Until next time, start small and keep it simple.